Didn't I say that I was coming back? And you didn't believe me. Today we're going to be ranking horror movie serial killers slash villains. Really, everybody on this list has killed somebody, so I guess you could say serial killers. I think that I am one of the most qualified people on this planet to be doing this kind of tier list thing because I'm an expert. And even though I haven't seen every scary movie there is, I've seen a good majority of them. Those that I haven't seen, I just have not been feeling like I need to watch, or I haven't been compelled to watch, or it just looked whack. So I feel like my opinion is very valid. I think that I have one of the best opinions in the world. Some people might say that I'm a little crazy about horror movies because I might have once or twice fell asleep while the horror movie was playing, and maybe once put on a horror movie to take a nap. But that doesn't make me crazy. I actually had to stop watching horror movies for a little bit and kind of reintegrate myself into the horror movie streaming because I was getting so many nightmares, like all the time, consistently every night having a nightmare. And I was like, okay, I feel like I know what it is. I just can't stop. But eventually I had to stop because I was like, I can't even have a good night's rest. So I have my beloved iPad. If you know me, you know that I love my iPad and I do everything on this iPad, including taking notes. So the way we're going to do this tier list, of course we know the S, A, B, C, D, but how I'm going to be ranking these horror movie villains, I'm gonna keep the same kind of formula, whatever you want to call it, but I have certain things that I have categorized these people under based on different factors. Okay, for the D tier is gonna be called Go play. Go play. Go play is like, get out my face. You need to go on somewhere. Get out of here. I feel like this ranking is for villains that are just you really not moving me for real. That's what Go Play is about. C tier is called I jump a little, as in you're not as bad as D tier, but you're still not up there when it comes to scaring me. You might have a couple of things that might terrify me just a little bit, but as far as having you as a high ranking villain, you could never. B tier, I'm low-key looking over my shoulder. That's okay. You got a little spook out of me. You kind of doing your big one just a little bit. So I guess you're doing your medium one, your medium. This is for people who I think have a good chance at getting me, but I also have a chance of getting them. They should fear me as much as I fear them. That's what that one is. A tier is called I'm scared of you. Meaning when black people say I'm scared of you, that means you're doing your big one. You're actually doing your big one. For me as a villain, I'm scared of you is you won't even catch me even faking like, I could take them. Some of them I can, but the majority, nah, I'm scared of you. S tier is don't even play. Don't even joke like that. Don't even say their name for real. Like if we in their universe and somebody say their name, I'd be like, shh. Don't say nothing. That's villains that I feel like, oh, they got me. There's only like this much hope in my body. If they got me, they got me. I'm dead. I basically rank these villains based on if you have the scare factor, if I think you look scary, if you moving scary, do you got powers? Are you an extraterrestrial being? Are you from another dimension? Can you be killed? Can you stalk me? Those are the things that I had to combine to create this list. So it wasn't just, nah, he looks scary. He at the top. It's more so actually trying to picture like, what would happen if I was actually in this situation? In this ranking is no such thing as I just wouldn't put myself in that situation because most of these I wouldn't put myself in this situation in the first place. But if we're ranking these people, then I'm in it. So the first person on this list is Leatherface. Leatherface is a character based on this dude, Ed Gein. He was kind of the same way. He would kill his victims and then make things out of them. He's low-key mentally not there. And he was also born in a family full of cannibals. So that should tell you everything. I think that he is too big to not be able to juke out. If he chasing me with a chainsaw, I should be able to... Ooh. Oh my gosh. I should be able to just do a quick little break them knees. Like he big and slow. So it's no reason for somebody to get got. And I know that I said I wouldn't even put myself in this situation, but I wouldn't even put myself in this situation to begin with. This man is literally in a sundown town and you show up. Weird looking town. And you go on the back roads. Why are you going the back roads in the first place? You know you ain't supposed to be that way. He's scary, but if you have just an ounce of athleticism, you should be okay. So for that, I'm putting Leatherface in the B tier. I'm low-key looking over my shoulder, but if I see him running back that way, I know that I can beat him. Number 2 on this list, Kevin Wendell Crumb from Split. Basically is a man with DID and he has like 23 different personalities called like alters. The movie is kind of leading up to the Beast, which is like the Horde, which is all 23 personalities that come together to create like this big monster thing. And he has like superhuman strength and all of that. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing because you need to watch for yourself. And if you haven't even seen Split, then you shouldn't even be watching this video. Okay. I think before he even reaches being the Beast, he ain't nothing but a man. He ain't nothing but a man. And you know what a man's biggest weakness is? Getting kicked in his jewels. Once you get him real good one time, there's no reason you can't escape. And not spoiling the movie or nothing, but the man literally tells her to shoot him. And you think she shoot him? No. But you know who will shoot him? Because who's dying? To a man. A man. A man. He don't even got powers or nothing yet. Like, he hasn't even reached superhuman strength. And even one of his alters is a little boy. You don't think that I would be able to, a little boy? Dumb. And so for that, Kevin Wendell Crumb gets B tier. I'm looking over my shoulder a little bit because he's getting there. He's getting to that point to where he's turning and he's becoming the Beast, but not yet. And he don't stand a chance against me. Number 3 on this list, the Creeper, Big Jeep. If you know anything about Big Jeep, you know he ain't nothing to play with. The Creeper is basically this monster extraterrestrial, not even like what even would he even be considered as? He's basically an ancient being that comes every 23 years for 23 days. They keep trying to kill him. He can't be killed. He putting people's bodies on sticks, opening their backs and terrorizing kids on buses. And you think that I would be able to survive that? Nobody has killed this thing yet. Literally, first movie, the dude is literally sitting in the barn watching him like, I'm ready. So for you to have to continuously be ready, you can't kill him. I know I can't. And he be flying. I can't run that fast. So I know I'm got. I'm got easily. I'm got, and then I'm 8. Like, Jeepers Creepers for a lot of Southern kids was so terrifying because there are cornfields everywhere. Children of the Corn and Jeepers Creepers, because he could get me. And I've seen what he can do. And he ride that big old nasty truck that seemed like it got a Scat Pack engine in it. Like, and I'm scared even just talking about him, like Big Jeep gonna come out and get me. And so for that reason, we put in Big Jeep on the S tier. Don't even. Okay, next we have Pearl. She originally showed up in the movie X, where she was playing an old lady. The next movie, Pearl, is basically like the prequel to X. Her story is she's a girl that grows up in poverty. She has to take care of her parents, and she kind of just wants to get out of her town, so she tries to become a movie star. And everybody who gets in her way, they die. Pearl does not have any kind of powers or nothing. So she's literally just a lady with a pitchfork. A crazy lady with a pitchfork. That's really all she is. What can she do that I can't? My mama and my daddy, they from the country. You don't think I got some of that? Maybe not a lot of muscle. But anyway, Pearl, she's just a lady with a couple screws missing. And for that, I know I can tear her up. I know I can tear her little butt up. She can't do nothing to me. Therefore, Pearl is in the D tier. Go play. I feel like anybody who has the ability to kill somebody is somebody who should be watched anyway. So nobody in the D tier is going unwatched. They just not as watched as the other people. I put in my notes, never underestimate someone with a mental illness. Next up, we have Cujo. Cujo the dog. You might look at me crazy because you're like, why would you put a dog on this list? But if you ever seen Cujo, you know that dog is insane. If you never seen Cujo before, Cujo is basically a dog with a terrible case of rabies. And he will not stop until you're dead. And I feel like I'm already at a disadvantage because I'm a little afraid of big dogs anyway. It's nothing to do with I feel like they're aggressive. They just be so big and they think that they babies too. And they just want to get up on you all the time. I can't. I cannot. So imagine those kind of dogs, but now they got rabies and now they trying to kill you and literally just like salivating at the idea of ripping you to shreds. That's scary. Is it not? Am I the only one that thinks that's scary? Like I said, I'm able to juke out Leatherface, but I would definitely die if Cujo was chasing me. I'm not a track star whatsoever. I'm a little slow. That means I'm gonna have to put Cujo in the A tier. I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you, bro. And if you ever seen the movie, you know that I don't have access to my gun. Like, I can't get this dog. I'm in the car. I can't get this dog. I'm just gonna die. I'm scared of you. Next on the list, we have Billy the Puppet / Jigsaw / others. Basically in the Saw movies, they're like picking up people that they see doing wrong. Wrong is very subjective in their world because you could literally miss a week of work and they would snatch you up off the streets and they'd be like,
you know how many people don't have jobs and you missed a week of work? Now you literally have to cut your throat out to survive.
And most of the time you won't survive it. So it's like, you just abducted me to kill me. My thing is, if I was ever abducted by Jigsaw, my willingness to live is not enough for me to cut off body parts and rip open my mouth and like, nah, bro, and there's really nothing left to say about that. And I feel like that's what contributed to my rank. The fact that if I was got, I would just not. Like, I'm not about to do that to survive. You already got me. And imagine my life after I done did this to myself. It's no point. For that reason, Billy the Puppet / Jigsaw / others will be in the A tier. I'm scared of you. I could literally just be walking down the street and I drop my ice cream on the floor and I walk away because I'm outside. Like, I can't pick up the ice cream and they'd be like,
you wasted ice cream that children in Africa could have eaten.
Sorry, bruh. I didn't know that was gonna cause me to die. Next up, we have Freddy Krueger. I feel like by now, if you don't know who none of these people are, you should be doing some homework. Freddy Krueger basically abused kids at his job. The families caught him, basically set him on fire. He burned in a fire and then came back and started terrorizing those same kids, getting revenge. Little known fact, as a kid, when I was watching the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, there was one particular scene where the girl pushes in the cigarette lighter, pulls it out, and stamps herself to wake herself up. Fast forward, I was in my grandma's car. I pulled out the cigarette lighter, pressed it on myself, and was like, oh, that's fake. Next day, I was showing my cousin and my grandma what I was doing. I pushed it in this time, pulled it out, bam. Literally burnt myself. You can't even see it for real. It's on there, but I did it. And it was dumb. Yes.
I don't care.
It's over now. Like, what now? But literally, Freddy Krueger shows up in your dreams and kills you. Like I said earlier, I be having mad nightmares. Now, imagine I'm having these nightmares about horse-headed men trying to kill me in the laundry room. And then this man show up with claws in a glove and he chasing after you, basically taunting you because he can kill you at any time. But now he's just like, now I want to see you run. Just kill me, bruh. And nobody has seemed to kill him yet. He's like, Big G, you can't kill him. He's just gonna keep coming. And for that, Freddie K is in the S tier. Don't even bring that name up. Don't even bring him up. Because if I'm in that town and they start talking about Freddy Krueger, literally shut your mouth or I grab it. Okay. Next we have the Strangers, which is the Scarecrow, Dollface, and Pinup Girl. They're literally just people who kill strangers. In the very first movie, I think the lady was like, why are you doing this? And she was like, because you were home. Because I was home. So that means if I'm home, that means I got a gun. And if I got a gun, that means you're done. And there's no other reasoning other than I'm going to shoot you. I will shoot you. And nobody in this universe seems to have any kind of skills, like observancy skills. Is that a word? Observancy? Observation? Whatever. Never said I was an English major. But literally nobody has no kind of survival skills. Nobody owns a gun. Like, nobody has blasted them down yet. But I know that if I was in that universe, it wouldn't be no more. And therefore, I'm putting the strangers on the D tier. Go play. And go play with somebody else. Because you can get them people. But as soon as you come on this property... Next on the list, we have Michael Myers. I'm not even gonna go through the backstory of Michael Myers because I feel like that is such the stereotypical horror movie. And if you haven't seen it, that means you don't be watching horror movies for real. Low-key, I have a terrible chance of surviving. I'm not even gonna fake. Even though he be walking slow, he be popping up out of nowhere. After every movie, he disappears and you don't even know where he is until the next movie comes, except for the last one. And I don't care if I'm about to spoil it anyway, because if you haven't seen it, oh well. They eventually kill him because they just like, we tired of being scared, and they bust him up. And then they put him in like a wood chipper or something. And that's the end. Dude, if that's all it takes, cool. But I'm a scaredy cat. If I know that this big man is coming after this lady who still lives in my town, I'm gonna be scared. But Lori, why are you still trying to live there? You don't have to be there. And she's like,
I don't want him to think that I'm running away from him because I'm not even scared of him.
But you are. We're all scared, Lori, and you keep bringing him back. He's coming to this town and he's killing my people. You gotta go, boo. But because he can die and because I know that eventually I will have to outrun him, I can do that. Not for long. And because I have just a sliver of a chance of surviving, I'm putting Michael Myers in the A tier. I'm scared of you. Please don't come where I'm at. Do not come to my town. Next up is everybody's second favorite doll because you're not even popping like the first one. You're not Annabelle, boy. You're Chucky. Chucky is basically a serial killer that used voodoo to get in this doll's body. No extra nothing. Literally just a killing doll. So he's just a little doll that is just killing people. People are allowing a doll to kill them. Exactly. Very survivable. And he was. They literally was burning him. They was setting him on fire, shooting him, and he was dying. They kept bringing him back because they want more money. Chucky is so survivable, it don't even make no sense. I was disgusted even putting him on this list anyway because you're not Annabelle. You not moving things around. You this tall, trying to kill people. No, boy, I got something for you. You ain't nothing. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. You're in the D tier. Since you a toy, go play. I ate. Go play. You're not doing nothing to me. You're not moving me. I could get you easily. Like, immediately. Next is every white man's favorite serial killer, Patrick Bateman. It's just something about the idea of a psychotic rich white man just killing people because I know I'm not getting no justice. I know that if I encountered this man, I could go to the police and they would be like, nah, bruh. Me as a black woman going to the police about this man who literally works on Wall Street, I don't have no justice. He's just a crazy man. I could get him, but I feel like my chances of survival aren't solely based on him. It's based on the government. He's a murderous white man with money and privilege. It don't get no scarier than that. But because he is just still a man with privilege, I'm putting him on the B tier. Okay, next on this list is Valak. If you know me, you know that I love the Conjuring movies. We first see Valak in The Conjuring 2, I think, first. And then we start seeing Valak in like the Nun movies and all of that. But Valak is basically a demon who takes the appearance of a nun and basically blends in and is just killing people. Valak, ooh, maybe I want to rank them higher because I'm looking around like, who that lady over there? What's that moving in the corner back there? I think if I didn't have an evangelist grandmother, Valak would be higher on the list. But because I am protected in all forms, you're just really scary to me. You're not the scariest to me. You're just really scary. I don't even want to like say that name no more, Loki. Like, do I want to rank them higher? I don't know. know. But even in the movies, it doesn't even like hide. All the jump scares are in your face. Like, it's not like, oh, you see them like in the corner and then you turn around and then you turn back around and they're gone. It's literally, I'm in your face. And I don't like that. That's tea for you, but like I said, because I have an evangelist grandmother and I stay prayed up and I'm protected and I'm litty, Valak is going in. I'm scared of you. High A. They get a high A. Super high A. But you're not in the S tier yet. Our next character is Pennywise. I think Pennywise has become such a staple in the horror community that everybody knows who Pennywise is. So I feel like I don't even really need to give any background. Eventually, Pennywise gets beat up because he's getting humiliated. He's getting dogged. I think that I am a master dogger. I would be great if I ever got into that situation, if I ever made it to that situation. But because Pennywise is who he is, I'm not surviving whatsoever. I have a lot of fears. My foot is literally under my bed right now and I feel like I gotta move it back. He don't play. And he will do anything to get me. Even though he always like taunts them, I know he getting me. I know he is. So I'm dead. So therefore, Pennywise is in the S tier. If I ever lived in that universe, please surround me by them kids so they can get him for me. Because me by myself, nah. Just get me, bro. Just vote. Next up, we have Ghostface. Don't know why he keep getting in so many movies because it's literally the same thing every time. It's literally just murderous teens. And if you think that you can get me, I got something for you. Like I said before, I don't know why these people don't be having guns. You can literally just get him. Just blow him down and he won't bother you no more until the next movie. He be good with the knife a little bit. He be kind of like getting him with the knife. For that, I think that he might get me, but he's also just teenagers. Whoever's trying to put on that mask is literally Ghostface. He could be trained, could not be. So because it's literally just a person that might or might not have some skills, I'm gonna put Ghostface in the C tier. I would jump a little, but I would also. Last on this list, we have Art the Clown from the Terrifier movies. Now, I've only ever seen one Terrifier movie, which was the first one. Didn't like it that much. From what I've seen, he definitely has some kind of supernatural abilities. That's terrifying. He has some kind of crazy strength. And it's like, how do you beat something like that? Something with crazy strength. He be pulling out guts and using them as jump ropes and be bashing people in their head and killing pizza shop owners and just like, you just killing people because you can. You don't even have no motive for real. And I don't like that. That's very scary. And you're a clown. Clowns don't scare me for real, but that's a nasty looking clown. He gives that he don't play. And because he don't play, and I know that he probably would be able to get me, he's getting put in the A tier, okay? I'm scared of you. I know what you can do, and I know that they not getting you. Nobody is beating him. So I also feel like if you stay out the way and you stay out his business, you'll be fine. I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with that. I can do that. I can handle that. You don't have to get me. You can get her though. I know how to mind my business. Art is very much an S tier character, but I know that if I just stay out the way, I'll be okay. And that makes him a little bit more survivable than the people in the S tier. Oh my gosh. I hope you enjoy my opinions because they're right. If you didn't enjoy my opinions, I think you should watch it again so then you can understand where I'm coming from and then you can enjoy my opinions and then you can know that I'm right because I am right. This list has shown me like maybe I can survive some of these characters if I put myself in the situation, okay? If I'm not in the situation, I know that the majority of these people I can survive because I'm a G. Because I'm wrong, because I'm awesome, because I'm fantastic, because I'm just a survivor. I'm the lone survivor. I'm the final girl. Sorry about it. But if you like this video, make sure that you like, share, comment, subscribe, rewatch the video. With that, get off my phone.
Hit me right there, his body left me right there. Shorty shaking, I like to know because I can't move my waistline. Comes out with me.